We got the media team in here. We're the media
We're the
team.
media team. We got content. TV's in the go. We got TV in the go, Wack.
You looking for that fire Clubhouse content? Well, you need to subscribe to the home. Hey, yo, Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content.
That's a good one.
In the block.
She mad because she got to take care of her baby daddy. She got to take care of her husband.
That's a fact.
I mean, but when you're a millionaire, does it matter? When you're a millionaire, like, that's a drop in the bucket.
Yeah, because at any point, all that shit could be taken from you. Can your man take care of you?
Listen, it can be taken from
Hell
her.
no, he can't do for her like she do for him.
Exactly.
Correct.
At any moment, she can lose it all. Can she fall back on that?
No. It's crazy, but I gotta keep it real. I hate to say it, but that go for both of Cardi niggas. They both outrun.
Go ahead, Wack. What was you saying?
Nicki
you went out.
Nicki dudes on the Megan's Law.
That's a fact.
Cardi baby daddy and her new nigga get both. They go outrun the nigga all day.
Who is he? What is his name?
At the end of the day, that's the only. I feel like that's the only thing people can use against her is that
only
fucking nigga.
thing. You only thing.
Only thing. That's
what
I'm saying.
More you need, motherfucker.
No, not like not like that. I'm just saying like that's the only thing they can dig at
her brother too.
Now I understand.
Oh, her brother too. Her brother too. Her brother.
I mean, her brother. No, you can't use her brother for that.
You can.
She got with this when he was already on the Megan's Law. Her brother's her brother. Cause I don't want a mother accusing me about what my siblings do. That's their life.
That's a fact.
Oh, okay. All right. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't know that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It could be a dope fiend or whatever he is. That's his life.
Right.
But do we hold that against somebody that may have not known he had that going on?
May have not
How
known.
can you say that? How can y'all say that?
Whoa. I'm going to leave her to y'all. Y'all got that one.
She knew.
Because it happened when he was like 15, 16 years old.
No, what I'm saying is, I was giving that hypothetical. I wasn't like riding
she knew because she knew them back when they was young. And he wasn't no 15, 16. He was grown. The girl was that age, that young.
I just was
Remember, she had a crush on him when she was young. So she know this.
But
you got a crush on him. You hear everything going on with that.
That's a fact.
Yes. I get what y'all saying, but you got to give a little room for. You got no. I'm not no. You got to give room to somebody that may not know. Like how 15-year-old supposed to know another 15-year-old is doing some shit like that? Like
no.
Like another 15-year-old about to disclose.
He wasn't 15 when he caught that.
He was 13 or 14.
He went to the penitentiary.
He was 16.
He was 16.
It says Kenneth Petty was 16 years old when he was charged with first degree in 1994. After initially denying occupation.
Yep, I agree.
He pleaded guilty to a lesser charge of attempted.
Only bring in speculation like how is somebody supposed to know somebody's whole rap sheet? Like a lot of us don't know each other's rap sheets. It's people in here like myself that got felonies and uppercut and bitches all day.
What are you missing? He not from North Carolina. She knew that when she was young.
No, all I was saying is for somebody at that age, I don't think a lot of people around that age are checking for someone's medical or criminal history.
Who did some weird shit when we was young.
Me too.
It just sounded like y'all was saying because she known him all her life that she would know that he went through that. And I'm like, I'm
definitely gonna know him. He was on the block that she grew up on.
But you know how to disappear from the block though, Wack, and it's like, where'd you go?
They know why you disappeared too. If you come from that block, they know why you ain't on the block no more.
But how this bitch in acting school and knowing all the shit going on the block?
Who said she was in acting school?
That's her timeline. Like
come later on. That's when she got high school.
Oh, after high school?
Yo, listen.
I thought it was during high school.
Let's go back to Gucci Mane.
Bad.
We used to view in the 1999 hotel.
Damn.
Stop acting like this with some type of something. Get out of here.
Like based on what y'all was saying, y'all was like, she known him all her life. And I'm like, oh, how would a young girl know another young nigga
Juilliard somewhere?
Nah, what I'm saying is when y'all was saying like, you know, she known him all her life. I'm like, well, how is a 15-year-old supposed to know another 15-year-old? Got all that shit going on.
Just like I know R&B done met, just like I've been knowing Z since the 3rd grade.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying, Wack. I'm just saying everybody don't know everybody's household and their business. Everybody don't disclose all their business.
Wait. When you in them get on the streets, you kill them up. The streets know.
Yeah, the streets talk. The streets talk. That's why I brought up the whole being in the little acting school and shit, because I thought that's what that bitch was doing. Like she was focused on school and acting, and then went into music.
No, that can't. All that must have come after Safari, because when Safari had her, she was wide open.
Well, they got all the videos of her being in acting school when she was younger, being extra. That's why I was saying that. Like she got videos out there. I don't know if it was high school or college, but she's in the classroom going through her acting.
At a talent show, and now y'all gonna put her in acting school.
No, she was in school R&B. There was a fucking school.
Yeah, I think it was high school.
It was high school, right? That's why I kept saying high school.
She had 3rd period drama class.
That's it.
The point is, that's what she's always been an entertainer. I only brought that up to say what a little nigga got going on in the streets. How is somebody that is focused on what they're focused on even paying attention to that?
Why do you think she was
We don't know how streets, because one thing we know for damn sure.
You're gonna know all that.
But look, Cardi never, not
Cardi.
Cardi.
How street she is.
Nicki never claimed Bloods or Crip or any of that. So that's what I'm trying to say,
Nicki
y'all.
was in the streets.
Yeah, but not like that. That's what I'm trying to say.
Not like that.
Cause she ain't affiliated with no Blood, no Crip, and no.
You don't gotta be affiliated with no gang to be in the streets.
But you get where I'm going with this, Wack. What I'm saying is open your mind to what I'm saying. Like a young lady who ain't connected to the streets in any other way outside of being
Why you keep saying
somewhere.
She ain't connected to? Wait. Why you keep saying she ain't connected to the streets?
I was about to tell you. I'm saying because this lady ain't.
Well, you think they found it?
No, but y'all being very biased right now, in my opinion. Because you guys just said that this girl is how we don't even know. You don't even know. I'm just putting out there.
She said she had a crush on them growing up. Get the out of here.
Yes, but listen, you talking about a crush, and that's the same difference as me saying, Wack, look at the fact that this girl was in drama school.
I don't think she talking about a crush at 9 years old.
I'm not about to argue with you. I'm just trying to get you to see from a different.
If he caught her at 16 and she said she had a crush on the teenager, I'm pretty goddamn sure.
But that's not a fact. That's not a fact. Listen, that's the same thing as that 16 getting out of jail and a girl like, not trying to curse at you. I'm just saying, like a nigga getting out of jail at 16, he been in there since he was 14, 15 for doing some wild shit. He's not disclosing, oh yeah, I just got out of prison. I just got out of county.
But the block knows. The block gonna know. You can't keep acting like this bitch wasn't on the block.
What I'm trying to say is give way to doubt. If the young isn't even affiliated with nothing, how the fuck
you don't gotta be affiliated. This ain't California.
You gotta be in the streets, right? To know. That's where I'm going with this.
Okay, well, why you keep acting like this bitch wasn't no street bitch?
But you saying she a street bitch, but what facts do we have that she was a street bitch?
Listen.
That's all I'm looking for.
It wouldn't be no Nicki Minaj if it wasn't for me. That career would have been over because of the street video I had that never came out. Okay. You talking to?
That's what I'm asking. It's not a challenging you. It's an asking a question.
In the streets on the block. He wrote all her raps. Go listen to Safari music and listen to her early music. Remember Safari? Remember that guy?
Absolutely.
Put her in the group, then made her his. Remember him?
Unfortunately, I do.
Okay, well, if it wasn't Miss Safari, you wouldn't know Nicki.
And that's okay, but we're not talking about Safari. We're talking about.
And what I'm telling you is, no school of arts. The bitch went to. She was in drama class in high school.
That's what I was saying. It was either high school, and somebody said no, it was college, and I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you in high school, you around 14, 15, 13, whatever the fuck, whenever you enter 14, 15, 16, 17 years old in high school, that's jail. Like, I'm not even thinking, like, let me go ask him how long he been in jail.
So you telling me killing, I'll go to Long Beach Poly, and he in the 10th, 11th grade. You telling me the people ain't gonna know?
You know what I'm telling you is, without being funny. No, I'm being real serious right now. You gotta really think about how naive.
How many of my friends you done met that's 50-something years old that's telling you what I used to do back in junior high school?
No. That don't go coincide with this. What I'm saying is,
it does.
No, it don't. Wack, because you're speaking from a man.
If you grew up in the mother area, you're gonna know what the is going on in the area.
Yeah.
That's that on the block.
If you speaking, yes, I get that. If you speaking from a man's point of view, y'all men be knowing about everything going on. A lot of these females don't. Some of them kept in the house. Some of them forced to go to.
She was on the block. Cardi wasn't in no house.
It is R&B.
Nicki wasn't in no house.
Look, I'm not in the business to convince anybody. I'm just trying to be realistic when it comes to 16-year-olds and 15-year-olds and.
You trying to act like Nicki Minaj was raised like Brandy Norwood, and that ain't the case.
That's not what I'm saying. You guys are just not even listening to any of my points. You're just pretty much shooting down everything I'm saying and saying it's not right, it's wrong, it's wrong, it's not right. So I can't have a conversation if everything I'm saying is wrong, it's not right. All I'm giving is speculation to a person that is 15, 16, or 17 at the time. That's all I was talking about. But I'm wrong, and I'm not trying to argue. I'm just more saying,
this is what we know. We know you wouldn't mind getting with her. That's what we just learned. That's it.
That don't even sound right when it comes to me. No, that don't sound right. That don't. No, that's not what I said.
That's all.
No, I didn't justify nothing. No, you literally just took them words and put it in the thin air and made it something. What I said was this girl probably wasn't. I wasn't. Because you ain't listening to me. That's how we be getting in arguments. Because you listen to me and having a conversation, telling me she want me to believe and think, and I'm supposed to go with that without having my own opinion.
I'm the wrong because I'm a penitentiary.
But I'm trying to convince you.
We don't that.
Wack, I'm not trying to convince you to look at it no other angle. I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking, maybe the bitch wasn't checking for him. And then when you kept like saying, no, it gotta be this, I'm like, well, think about it. You know?
You think she know now much before she had a baby by him?
Absolutely. I was talking about 16, 15,
No,
and
we're
17.
talking about she married, and that's on the sex offenders list. His shit is soaked up. He tried to move without registering, and they tried to give him 10 years. You know what that tell you?
Yeah, we talked about. Remember, we went hard on this on the 100 stage like 2-3 years ago when that shit came out with the female and all that shit. I was just, again, like, I ain't got to keep reiterating it. I get where y'all coming from. Like, that's why I hate, like, when we had these conversations, y'all act like I'm dumb. Like, I'm not dumb. I literally am listening to you, and I agree with everything you're saying. But when you make a point, and then I'm trying to make my point based off that last point, and then you move forward, it sounds like I'm just dumb.
Let me tell you what it sound like. Well, the baby had a onesie on, so he was.
No, that's not what I. No, that sounds wow, right?
It do, because you a lady.
No, what I said a second ago, what you done contorted and constructed, there was no defense. That's the thing. There was no defense. I was saying, well, shit, around 15, 16, 17, maybe the girl didn't fucking know. That's all I said.
That you knew had that type of charge.
Right, so let's just go from being grown. And
yeah, I agree.
Oh, but you gonna say she didn't know?
No, that's a party foul. You know what I'm saying? If you know that, then that's a party foul. What I was saying was,
she got with the whole world was like that nigga's a. She still had a baby by him.
Yeah, she was already pregnant at that point. That's the thing. She was already pregnant with the nigga baby at that point. When that lady started coming out with the bullshit, she was already pregnant.
She should have practiced her right.
She was already fucking. She was 5 months along when that lady came out and was like, by the way, when that all started coming out, she was like 5 months along already.
She said she already knew.
They had only been. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, R&B.
Yeah, she knew. She said that's when she said she had a crush on him when they was younger. She knew.
Yeah, she said she already knew.
I don't know about that. That's why I was trying to give light to the fact that when you're around that age.
What year was that baby born? Hold on. What year was that baby born?
She started
2019. Like 2019
2020,
or
if he's 5 years old now.
Okay, yeah.
What
Then
she did with that 2017?
Like 18.
18? She wasn't pregnant.
Now, Rue, she knew, and I'm gonna tell you why she knew. I followed that case.
I
very
don't
closely.
need no convincing. I understand.
Oh,
I really don't. Thank you.
You know what? No
Bye.
problem. I'm gonna go eat my
You
snacks.
go into your
What?
little bubble
Tell us,
before I pop
Dreas.
it.
I want to know.
No,
why
I'm about
she
to
knew,
pop her little
Dreas.
bubble.
Dreas,
Yeah, why? How did she know?
I got a little pin ready for you.
Dreas, how did she know? I want to know.
Your little bubble. I haven't heard Dreas talk all day.
Dreas, how did she know? Don't shut down.
She been in her little bubble all day. You want to come out the bubble?
She knew because she was part of the reason a lot of this came out. She sent one of her guys, and I forget which one, to go harass that girl because they were telling her to say what she said was a lie so he wouldn't have to go to jail or have to register as a sex offender when he moved into California. That's what caught him up. So she sent her people there to harass her first, and that's when he was like, you want this money? She wouldn't take the money. This is when Nosy Ho was covering us on YouTube. I followed that whole YouTube side because her name is Jennifer. I will not forget, she got on live. She did so many lives with people trying to get her story out, but she kept getting drowned out by whatever the hell
her name was Jennifer.
Yeah, I followed it very closely.
Me
her
too.
Story ain't changed, none of that. But what has been also consistent is the fact that there was constant harassment, her trying to get forced to, and it was part of Nicki. And it was very clear that Nicki was reaching out to her and then started reaching out via others. That's why in some of her complaints, not only Nicki, she don't want to be contacted by Nicki, not even Petty or the people around her. For that reason, she knew what her husband was. That's part of the reason she went so hard. And she knew when she moved to California, he was going to have to register, but they tried to be sneaky about it. But it's hard to be sneaky about that when you're Nicki Minaj. So the thing that's going to be a thing is the fact she knew what her husband was when she sucked his.
I mean, but you guys don't even know that for a fact. You guys are just assuming that, and I'm going to let y'all keep assuming what y'all think y'all know. Because we don't, and the reason why I'm feeling confident in that is because technically that is a true statement. We really don't know, y'all. We really don't know.
Because she was taken up for the man. It happened when he was younger. She definitely knew.
So that would tell me, that sounds like a woman that has been previewed to some information based on some shit that's making her uncomfortable, and she then came at the what the fuck is, and then he tried to dumb it down and play it down. That's what it sounds like. If she was that confident and standing up and saying, no, you're wrong. No, you can't. Listen, remember I used to tell y'all I'm a former therapist, right? We can never tell anyone how they feel or what they think. We can only say what it appears to be. So I would take what you're saying, R&B. That's what it appeared to be. So I can take that. If that's,
she had a son and not a daughter.
But we don't know. That's why I'm always kind of optimistic when it comes to shit like this, because it's like, if I don't hear it from the horse mouth,
that bitch knew.
We don't know.
Knew she was marrying a whole man that was a.
We just don't know.
He just told her a different story.
That's what I was trying to say earlier. That's what I said a second ago. Like, if he's selling and feeding her some other shit, and that makes her feel confident to say that didn't happen. Oh, this is your lying. That's because he's feeding her that information now that it's starting to come out. That's where I'm going with that. And I feel like I'm getting a lot of extra goofy shit right now about nothing, because none of us know these people. None of us smell anybody's panties or their drawers. We just going off what we know as far as, like, you know, content and what's been presented to us. So that's why I'm not pushing back on y'all's opinions, because at the end of the day, I don't even. I'm not about to sit up here and stand down. I'm just saying.
Told me not to do it.
Giving grace. And I'm gonna say,
you know what, Rue, we gonna agree to disagree.
That I really don't know.
Yeah.
And I just realized y'all don't really know this lady either. And we don't know Cardi.
I know, and you just made up a whole lot of shit on Cardi.
I didn't make up anything on Cardi.
Yes, you did.
Who don't know who? I know both the motherfuckers.
Wack, you wasn't even here. You was on mute.
Don't nobody know nobody. What is you talking about?
Oh my God, why does it have to get hostile? I'm just saying that we personally, the people who were talking at the time, don't know these ladies.
We don't know a lot of motherfuckers.
But you, I'd never argue with you on that. You know,
the paperwork is the paperwork.
And you don't really know her either. So
correct. That's why I said I can only just speculate what I think I know.
Is, the paperwork is the paperwork.
That's
Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV.
What's going down YouTube? It's Clubhouse TV back with another one. Of course, I certainly appreciate y'all for checking out the content. As you heard, man, Nicki Minaj, Kenneth Petty, Wack went in on both of them, telling it all like it is, keeping it real, letting y'all know for those that don't know. I mean, Nicki is one of the biggest female rappers in the game. Definitely a superstar, legendary status. But her husband, Kenneth Petty, that's where things get a little shaky. Now, Nicki built a whole empire, global fan base, billions of streams, and a household name. But when you attach yourself to somebody that got history like Kenneth Petty, you're bringing extra baggage into your brand. I don't care how famous you are. If you got a PDF file, the industry gonna look at that, and people are gonna question it, which they're continuously doing. Now, don't get it twisted. Not saying a woman can't love who she want to love, but when you're in the public eye, everything's gonna get magnified. And as you know, Kenneth Petty got a PDF file, a record, a reputation, and the situations that make headlines. Now that type of energy can drag your name through the mud, whether you like it or not. If you're beefing with Cardi, anybody else, they're gonna use that as ammo, no matter what you say. And here's what I really don't understand. Nicki, at this point in her career, should be untouchable. But when your husband constantly getting the beefs, house arrest situations, online drama that puts cracks in the armor, gives the haters ammo. And truth be told, it overshadows the music. Say it like this, Nicki's definitely the breadwinner. She the icon. She the one that gotta protect her legacy. But if Mr. Petty can't separate himself from the street mess and the controversy, it's only gonna bring more heat on her. So the bottom line is Nicki deserves to be remembered for her pen, her records, her impact on hip hop, not the mistakes or issues tied to her husband. And until they figure that out, people like me and Cardi gonna keep calling her out. Because at the end of the day, your career and your legacy are only as strong as the company you keep. And right now, that company looks shaky as. So y'all let me know what y'all think about the content in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're always notified when I drop new content. Subscribe to the media team so you get that exclusive Wack 100 content. Any questions, suggestions, need me to advertise for you on my channel with over 44,000 subscribers, just get at me on IG and I'll get right back to you. As always, certainly appreciate you checking out Clubhouse TV. I'm off to the next one. Peace.